Hi, I'm Marlo, and I have multiple sclerosis. Today I'm going to talk about some of the remedies that I use to keep multiple sclerosis at bay. If you have seen the other videos, then you know that I use Remedies, which is an injection that is used 3 times a week. It is a disease-modifying drug, so it's not a cure. I'm not really going to talk a lot about that today. There's other ones out on the market as well. I don't recommend or not recommend one over the other. I just happen to take Remedies. Other than disease-modifying drugs, the most important thing that I do to help myself is to get alternative therapy. Now, alternative therapy comes in many forms. And what I have found works really well for me is traditional Chinese acupuncture. For me, it has been incredible, and this is something that I will recommend for anything. You don't just have to have MS. It helps so many different things. I go once a week for acupuncture. It is very important that you find an acupuncturist who checks your pulse and who also looks at your tongue every time, because these are 2 indications as to what you may need that week. And it's very important. If someone doesn't do those things, then they're not giving you their full guidance. So I have Barbie here with us today. I wonder if there's an MS Barbie. There should be. We need to speak to Mattel about that. And what I've done to Barbie is I have put an acupuncture needle in her 3rd eye. This is a spot that the acupuncturist often does for me, just here. I know for people who haven't had acupuncture that probably sounds really disgusting, but you don't feel it. There have been many times, obviously, in MS, things go numb. My hand in particular, my left hand, has a little mind of its own many times, and it has really helped. She has put needles in between my fingers, which also sounds disgusting, I'm sure, but I cannot express to you more how it helped me. It actually brought back feeling into my hand. So if you have not tried acupuncture and you have MS, do yourself a favor, go to a certified Chinese acupuncturist and try it, and give it a few tries. Do keep in mind that the first time you have it done, you can actually get worse for a few days, and that's normal. It's bringing out the symptoms, and that can definitely happen. I can't remember if that happened with me, to be honest, because I've been going for 2 years. But do try it. A traditional Chinese acupuncturist will probably also dispense to you Chinese medicine, which I find works really well for me. And it depends upon what your symptoms are. But what they usually look like, they'll come in packets like this that you just open up and pop them out of the foil. They look like little black balls. They don't bounce very well, but they do slide down the throat really well. So they can come like that, or sometimes they might also come in a little jar. But I find that these give me a great deal of energy and help get me through the day.